Hello and welcome back to the channel here, where we have just finished the 2035-36 season, and it was a very productive season. So, show you through the fixtures first. We actually had a really good season overall. So we left after the Strasbourg game, where we beat Grangom, and then we had Frankfurt in the Champions League playoffs. It's quite comfortable. Then we had our nemesis Liverpool, and we just spat them 4-0 in for round of 16. Enzo Suarez had trick in the first half. Berry also. And the away tie at Anfield was all done. Julian Gesson scored. He's another player who's had a really good season again. But then we just strolled away. And then after Rennes, this will run here. So going into Rennes game, I think we had a 14-point gap. Or it could have been 14 points after the Lille game. But 5 draws in a row, scrambled at. We lost to Spurs extra time in the quarterfinals. We were actually a lot better than I thought. I thought Spurs were just going to batter us. They won Premier League under Pep. But no, we held on to 106 minutes. But then after that, we beat Metz 2-0. We beat Paris Saint-Germain in the French Cup. And Montpellier game, where we won 8-0. Hat-tricks from Meslier and Suarez. And then Lille, and then we just need 1 point from PSG at Marseille. PSG actually beat us for the first time in a couple of seasons. And we've just lost in the French Cup. The referee in this game had an absolute shocker. 2 penalties given away. Not much. But overall, we had a really good season. Ligue 1 looks like this. And for the first time in 98 years, FC Sochaux are champions. You can see 22-04, 78 goals scored. Finished 8 clear of PSG. That could have been a lot more. We could have been 15, 16, I think. The PSG gave me a major trophy this year for the first time since the good start ownership. So we're happy. They'll push us all the way, it looks like, but I think the last 2 games we just strolled. PSG at home and Marseille. Damage was done because of goal difference. Montpellier, the 8-0 win basically against Montpellier gave us the league because of a goal difference. Losing 2 games all season, really good. Nice, we can't beat. I tell you, we can beat Nice. We just can't beat Rafael Palladino. It seems like when we play him, we saw he's managing, he just asked our number, and it's getting to annoy me. But no, 2 losses all season, 34 games, so that's a loss every 17 games roughly. Trick math. Top goal scorer, one us, in the league. Apparently, Keller Edgar for Lille scored 23 goals. Suarez 19 goals. Remember, we picked him up on the cheapest deal possible, 11 million from Chicas. 28 goals in all competitions for 45 games, 44 games actually, sorry. Been fantastic. We've got a lot of players wanted, it looks like. But no, I guess, and again, 20 goals this year in all competitions. 12 in Ligue 1. It means every year we've had him, he's got at least 12 goals, 13 first season, 20 the second season, 16. And this year and last year, 29 games in Ligue 1, scored 12 goals. How is this game only worth fanning him at 20 mil? He's a 45 million pound striker easily. Players who I'm going to let go in the summer. Andre Stumstad. It's not that I don't want him anymore. It's I just don't trust him in big games anymore. A lot of times in the second half of the season, especially in the Champions League, Roddy Bonifay just play, and he's really good. 5'9", 20 years old. He's the one we put him from the half a few years ago. Just really developed into a really nice player. I just prefer playing him with Petit. So Stormstat is either going to accept squad player or just go. I think he will just go. Ali 12 million. If we can get our money back, he's on a low wage. He's been a happy second half of the season. I've not really played him. He's played 7 games in the league this year. He's won more than last year, but at the end of the day, he's okay. He's played more this year. He's played 18 games last year. He's played 13 games last year. Don't know. Um, I think he's one of them where, thank you, I would take that one. If we get more than 8 million, just break even on the guy. I'm really happy. It's like Stormstead, 15 million. It's double for money. I'm really happy with that. Get double for money. No one wants him, apparently. I think 15 million from Stormstead is just really good value. Um, Players we got probably look out to keep. Well, try and keep. If we keep Callier, I'm happy. If we don't keep Callier, Barcelona around, Chelsea around, Bayern Munich around, Real Madrid around, Arsenal around. There you go. That's all you need to know who's around Callier. We bought him for 42 million. He's on a lot of wage. If we get 50-55 for him, be happy. I know I said 60, but no. I think 55. I think Fondue can just play next year. Buy a backup or even move Ben Moore, really. Have a Ben like into three wide fullback position. That's probably what I would do. Even though he could play left back also. Even Dada Imadi as a backup on both sides. It's what I'm thinking also. Petit I want to keep, but if it's not build Cups over Adam Orma, oh my, I've just seen PSG are interested. Real Madrid are interested in him. Remember we bought him for 36 million? It's now on about 50 million. I would like. I'm just saying, showing you he's wanted by big clubs. You ain't going. Because you've been brilliant. You can get another year and actually get a new contract. Keep you coming, break out. And there you can be a flincher. There you go. You know that actually just you go, he's there for another 5 years. He's on big signing on fee, but I don't care. Ramsden's won by Premier League champions in Spurs. Barry's won by Manchester United. Delian gets on. It's won by Leon. He ain't going to Leon. Like I just showed you the numbers. Every year he's got go by game by game ratio. So this year he's got 20. That year he's got just got 12. He had a really off season. That season 25 in all comms. That season 23 in all comms. And then yeah, 21 in all comms. So he's a 15 goal score, 15 goals a season striker roughly. Don't get me wrong, not much. I know we did sign him for 20 mil. It's just 35 because of the amount of goals he scores. Easy. Um, I'm going to do contracts and transfers now. The goal now is what we've won for French League is to really crack on and try and conquer Champions League. It means our favourite word of the season, what we used in the summer transfer window, leveling up. I've already spent some money, by the way. Thinking, oh, 1.79 million. That's not. I've spent it. I'll show you players who are coming in the next window, in the next one. Let's just say I've got a really tasty new striker coming. Who's tasty? Who I'm looking to play. And Ivan Gonzalez, who plays for Brentford, looks actually really good. Speaking about Spanish, I forgot to say goodbye to this guy. Victor Tunes. Here we go in. 7 mil. Don't need him. It's a lot of money. If I can give a £7 million back, I'll be really happy. I'm going to try and go for 8 here. Just see if anyone bites at 8. Um, so we can make £1 million profit. One player we might use is Luca Dibison when we trade after him. He has a lot of money. We did buy him for a lot of money. 90 mil. If we get 90 mil from Luca Dibasi, I'm quite happy to do business. I've always said players here are here to be sold. And then we could just redevelop. If we get 90 million, that's our transfer budget. But no, I know everyone's trying to. I just got to be careful with the EU Cup. Actually, on the EU players, because the new striker we got coming in is Mexican. He is a squad player, so we've got good depth now in the 10 and the 9. I've got to make a decision this year about Simon Melier. Just because, show you Melier now before we wrap up. Once this finishes loading, is so that age now. He's got 1 year left, 2 years left of this contract. He's 25. No become a squad player, star player. I need to try and knock him down to squad player, and he will still get plenty of game time. I just don't want him to get unhappy. That's all. He's on 43 grand. I'm quite happy to give him 60 grand a week. He should have been a fantastic servant of the club. I just feel like if we don't sell him this year, and we find it, I want to find a proper nice 10. Um, gonna try. He is an icon of the club, by the way. What's that? Oh. It's on too much. I'll try. I will carry on trying. Because 25, 2 years left, he might just say, I'm done. But that's the story for another day. But thank you for watching. We are League champions. And we are going to now try and kick on Dynasty here. Back-to-back League champions next year. Wait and say. Be back at the end of the summer transfer window. Thank you for watching. And goodbye.